is Site 2. This sprawling urban area includes the intersection of Washington and Assembly Street. In 20 years, this area will look much different. There will be neon green grass, flying cars, strangely blue skies, and a man-made park situated beside a huge pollution-spewing factory.
This is Area 2. As you can see, it is currently a plain establishment. The cars in front are outdated, there is no walkway to the building, and the grass is lifeless. However, 20 years into the future, things will be impressively improved. As you can see, in the future, the grass is greener. People only drive electric cars that they have to plug in when they park. And flying cars aren't just science fiction. 20 years from now, people will live differently. Their lifestyles require advanced technology. This area of Columbia sat a long time with too much room for parking. 20 years into the future, people will become minimalistic. More becomes too much. Columbia will be filled with pollution despite its effort to go green and plant hundreds of plots of chemically engineered grass. In the future, the pollution will turn the sky into a vibrant hue of blue, and the buildings and trees will take on this grayish gloom. However, this pollution goes mostly unnoticed by the people of Columbia, many of whom still drive the same late 90s model vehicles. They have adapted to the polluted life. This area of Site 2 is near the Vista. It encompasses many businesses, banks, and parking spaces. Right now, it looks like your typical area of downtown Columbia, but 20 years into the future, it will look much different. In the future, this area will advance quite a bit. Many businesses in Columbia will have already phased out, and instead Columbia will build a car store where people can flip through catalogs to pick out their new electric or flying vehicle, and then watch as their car is printed out by a 3D printer. 20 years from now, the Bank of America will have absorbed Wells Fargo, and Columbia will have built the largest thermonuclear plant, conveniently located in the downtown area. This plant will employ thousands of workers and will successfully contribute to Columbia's rapidly escalating pollution problem. This is the branch of the Richland County Library in downtown Columbia. Many people come here to check out books, movies, and CDs, to use the computer, and to take naps and enjoy free public restrooms. It's a pretty popular area, but a lot will change 20 years into the future. Eventually, books in the print format will become obsolete, causing libraries to become useless. Columbia will transform this branch of the Richland County Library into a driving school, where people of all ages can practice flying in their flying cars, and a safe environment where the vrooms coming from advanced exhaust systems warn others that this is indeed a student driver. Columbia's pollution problem will begin to escalate in the next few years, following the construction of the thermonuclear plant. As a result of this, many hippies will rally downtown to build up Columbia's green space. After they get no funding from the state, an anonymous donor sends a blank check to their headquarters. Using millions of dollars of anonymous money, the hippies successfully have Central Park moved from New York to downtown Columbia. The green space seems to help the pollution problem some, but creates an even larger problem for authorities downtown.
As you can see, this area will look much different 20 years into the future.